Hello guys and welcome to Chase Race number 5 of the Season 6 NRSL Outback Xfinity Series here at Michigan. We are at the halfway point of the chase and literally every one of these drivers are still in a great contention battle for that championship here. After this, so 5 more races, and who will probably run away with this championship, we may never know. This battle has been so close and so tight, it has not been funny. So, let's get on down to business, shall we? Joshua Osborne is your pole sitter for today's race. Second is Gene Sanford. Third, Zach Flickinger. Fourth, Benjamin Miles. Fifth, Grayson Ace Vado. What a chase he's been having, though. I'll give credit where it's due. Ace Vado just kicking butt out there. Great season, too. Sixth, Keith Batson. Seventh, Ace Rogers. Eighth, Andres Baranskis. Ninth, Kyle Keefe. Complete the top 10, Chris Dollarton. And here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th on back in the Xfinity Series. And on the final row, we have Brett Pritchard and Chris Dodd. So here we are at Michigan. It's great to see that we're back here. And last season, keep in mind, this was the debut of this version here too. So this is awesome to see that right here. Looking at the point standings here, there is let's see, Jeffrey Finguy is the points leader by 1 point over Brett Pritchard. And then 4 points over Grayson Ace Vado and Sam Curtis. And according to this list, it's kind of a few points every other place. Kyle Matthews even a point behind them, and then looking around here, there's a 3-way tie. Looks like I could be wrong with that. Who's there? I probably did not take enough juice.
Drivers, start your engine.
Or at least anything to wake me up, because there's the command to fire him up here in Michigan. We're going to let these cars roll on off here, and all 42 looks like are good to go. You know what I mean? It's just the battle in this series for the championship is just right there. There has been no, faraway distance like the Cup Series has been with Dylan Pottsy. He has been checking out from this field. However, just in that DC race, he did not have a good run there. And what can I say? It's been a great comeback for some drivers, and Zach Rogers really benefited from that, who is second worst of the chasers. Benefited huge. But right now, we got the Xfinity race to take care of. And Osborne, Gene Sanford are going to lead the field down. Green flag is out. We are underway here in Michigan. One driver you definitely got to feel for is Gene Sanford, because you got to remember, she took over Jessica Sheldon's spot in that 9 car. And Sheldon obviously having a great season. That 20 car, Gene Sanford having a horrible season in the 9 car. So hopefully this race she can turn around as Gene Sanford. Wow, Benjamin Miles already in the wall. It's the 33 there. Wow, they're 4 wide for second. They are 4 wide. Osborne now in the wall, and leading the first lap will be Zach Flickinger. Oh, Baranskis and others that are in this main part of the pack right here. Please be careful. Connor Meyer in the wall there. Wow, look at Ace Vado on the high line. That's not good. He's going to hit the wall. Oh, he really got in the wall right there, and that's going to really kill the momentum of him and Gene Sanford right there. Right now, Kyle Keefe out in front. And Ace Rogers, the rookie. The younger brother is Zach Rogers. Oh, we got trouble. Crash in the back. Oh, Henry Sanford, Connor Meyer, and Kev Shear with some damage. Hard hit for Connor Meyer, and his day is over. Caution will wave. Jeffrey Finguy, too. He's the worst of the chasers right now. Hard crash for Connor Meyer in the 051 right there. Caution out on lap 3 of 30. We're going to see if they're going to come down pit road. If not, we'll take a look right away. We brought ourselves the first caution for today's race. And it looks like no one is coming down pit road except for Grayson Acevedo. Joshua Osborne, the pole sitter. Oh, he's got left side damage. Right from the wall there. Have Sheer Henry Sanford also down. So caution's out. Let's take a look what happened. Well, we're looking at Henry Sanford and Joshua Sicoli right there, and this is kind of odd. You kind of see a battle between just them two, and not in a 3-wide scenario or 4-wide, but rather a 2-wide battle right there. And looks like Sicoli's just going to hang around the corner panel of the Branch Chevrolet, slides up the track, and Osborne just gets a small piece of it, not a whole lot. It's not really going to affect him there. And then Connor Meyer right there, nowhere to go. There's Kev Shear also getting involved. Getting some front-end damage is the one-man financial four there. Hard hit for the 5-1 there. He really got off the ground, and you can see the damage right there. So caution's out for the first time today here at Michigan. Let's take it back to the green. Pace car's goodness to one left to go. Drivers out of the race after that accident include Connor Meyer and Henry Sanford. Henry as the champion, just not having a good run there, trying to have his tour, I guess you could say, as the reigning defending champion there. But unfortunately, it's just been nothing but a downward spiral for the 7 team. Ace Rogers currently your leader. Second is Kyle Keith. He is the highest running chaser. Third, Andres Baranskis. Fourth, Zach Flickinger. Fifth, John Hart. Sixth, Matt Dixon. Seventh, Chris Dollarton. Eighth, Paul Barber. Ninth, Keith Batsley. In top 10, Dylan Thoreau. On the rest of your chasers right here, let's see here. Paul Mennick, he is 14th. R.J. Bishop, 15th. 16th, Johnny Gardner. Johnny Gardner. 17th, Kyle Matthews. Sam Curtis is 19th. Ryan Acosta's 25th. Jessica Shelton is 30th. Brett Pritchard, 35th. Finn Guy in 37th, and Grayson Acevedo, 38th. Green flag back underway, 40 cars on the track. Well, for Kyle, it's good to see that his teammates are all right there within each other with the exception of Brett Pritchard. His chaser teammate, John Hart, not too far back, and his non-chaser teammate, Zach Flickinger, who I rock up trying to go the inside for second. And the ever-popular Matt Dixon, who's been struggling. Yes, the keyword struggling heavily. Good to see him having a good run today. Hopefully he can stay having a good run at 4 wide for second. Man, Ace Rogers, he's got to be happy he's not in that situation. And 3 of those cars are teammates. Kyle hitting the wall right there, and wisely will fall to the back. Back to 4 wide again for second. Both the teammates hit the wall. That's the second time that 24 has hit the wall in the restart. He's starting to slip. Oh, Dylan Thoreau. Really slow. Is he coming down pit road? Dylan No, he's not, but I think a problem for the 62. Either that or I don't know what's going on. South Point Chevrolet. Wow, that 24 is really on the back. Gene Samper is on the corner panel of the 24. That's the third time the 24's hit the wall in the restart. Second time on turn 2. Cole Deaver now over the bumper of the 9. Oh, this racing is insane. We got to stay over here. Holy cow. That's the fourth time Kyle Keith has hit the wall. 4 times Kyle Keith has hit that wall on this track ever since the restart came. Dodge has hit the wall. That 24 has just been nothing but slipping. And the 5th time he's at the wall, and he turns Big Guy after hitting the wall. Caution will wave. Definitely not good for Finn Guy, but good for the others. Keith going from bad to worse. And Matt Dixon, Keith's teammate, I think just led at the line. Knows Paul Barber. Wow. Oh, we got to see that margin. Wow, like 2/1000 of a second. Imagine if that was the finish. Caution will wave on lap 11 of 30. And wow. We've seen Kyle Keith hit the wall 5 times, and the 5th time was the charm, bouncing off the wall, going into Jeffrey Finn Guy. All I know for that 42 team, they're going to have to do some work on that car, especially on that right side. Holy cow. If I were Kyle, I'd start to slow down. Now, Sam Curtis is trying to get around Chris Dodd. Someone just ran in the back of someone. I don't know who that was. But it looks like these drivers are coming down pit road, and they are. All those drivers that were behind, I'd try to get on up there now. This is your time. Cole Deaver's actually supposed to get ahead of a couple drivers there, but he got stuck behind Gardner and Brett Pritchard, who's going to benefit from it. All these drivers are coming down pit road. Coley, quick stop right there, and him and James Qualls having a little bit of confrontation there. There you see Flickinger, Benjamin Miles coming into their stalls. Close call right there, and it looks like Paul Barber will lead off pit road. Pit road's very narrow here. Oh! Ace Rogers and RJ Bishop. Trouble's there, and Ace Vado. Oh, he's going to get turned by Osborne. And someone just hit that side wall there. God. You have to remember, that's the wall there, guys. And they are doing repairs on the Target Dodge you are seeing right now. That is a championship contender, and that has really not been good to see right there. Hopefully he won't be off the pace. And a lucky break for Gene Sanford, too. You know, he only got, spun out. He didn't really get, damage. I think I just see damage on Sam Curtis in the 54. What a helicopter. He does. He has a buckle in the hood. Problems for Sam Curtis, another title contender. Ace Vado's got front end damage. What happened to Ace Vado? I think Baranskis. Baranskis got front end damage? No, I'm just hallucinating. Okay, good. Now 2 title contenders in trouble. Paul Barber, your leader. Jason John Art. Let's go take a look what happened to Kyle Keith and Jeffrey Finn Guy. 5 times. 5 times is how many times Kyle Keith had hit the wall during the restart. 3 of those times were off of turn 2. You're going to keep an eye right here. Sam Curtis in that 54. Kind of comes a little too close to the corner panel. I think they also warned the 54. The 24 has been hitting the wall. Stay away from him. I don't think the rookie got that memo right there. And he's going to bounce off the wall right there. Sam Curtis goes right into him. And right into the 12 of Finn Guy. Lucky enough didn't go to the P.J. Williams right there. It was a nice job missing. Amazing enough, that was actually the caution. He could have actually gotten away with it. But that was a lucky break for those two title contenders right there. So that is what happened to them. That was a lucky break too, but they got the repair worked on Kyle Keith, and hopefully he'll be back running up in this pack with no problem. Now, we actually got to see. There's Sam Curtis. Now, that's actually how he got his damage right there. It's a bit before. What about Ace Vado? Because you can see he's got no damage. Is this on pit road, I want to say? I could be wrong. Let's take a look, actually. Still in the row. I think one. Oh, Chris Dollarton. And then there's RJ Bishop getting involved. And Osborne, wow, he just punted 81. And that's what made 81 lose a lot more spots. I think he just lost that spot to Coldever too. Wow. That could have been really disastrous there. That was Keith Patson 3 wide with Johnny Gardner, Noah Ponster. That would have not been good. But I don't know how they kept that together. So that's a lucky break right there. Let's take it back to the green. Pace car's giving us the 1 lap to go. Is there anyone out of the race? Nope, no one's out of the race after that. So that's a lucky break right there. Paul Barber, your leader, 2nd. Matt Dixon, 3rd. John Art, 4th. Angel Navarro, 5th. Zach Bunker, 6th. Dylan Thoreau, 7th. Chris Dollarton, 8th. Ramian Fisher, 9th. Nick Johnson, making his first appearance in the top 10 this race. And also, the first time in the top 10, Seth Cole. That pit stop really benefiting them both right there. By the rest of our chasers from this point on. It's H. Rogers, by the way, who was having a good run there earlier. Paul Minnick in 14th. RJ Bishop 15th. Ryan Acosta now up to 17th. A good pit stop of that 29 team. Very well needed right there. Kyle Matthews 21st. Brett Pritchard 23rd. Another good pit service that they really helped out right there. Now, Grayson H. Vado, after all the damage he's received, he's 26. I know he's going to be off the pace. That sucks up for McDonald's Chevrolet. Well, I think, I think had won that last chase race there, too, so that's really not good right there. Johnny Gardner, 29th. Sam Curtis, 33rd. Schulten, 35th. Big Guy, 36th. Kev Shearer. I don't know why I said Kev Shearer. Oh, yeah, Kev Shearer. I keep forgetting he's a part of the chase. He's 38th. And then Kyle Keith, the last car, the racetrack, 40th. So Keith is definitely going to be keeping an eye on. Sam Curtis is definitely going to be keeping an eye on, too. The pace car is going to be making a left turn to pit road right now. And we're about ready to turn them loose here. We're just about crossing the halfway point. We're actually at the halfway point when we go back to green flag racing. 15 of 30. Green flag back underway here at Michigan. John Ard not wisely going to the low line. Matt Dixon wisely going to the low line. He's going to battle for the lead. Navarro all over the back bumper trying to help. The 48-second odds for Keith Motorsports. There you see the skid marks from Finn Guy and Kyle Keith's wreck. And the battle is going to immerse right here. 3 wide, including teammates Flickinger and Matt Dixon. So at least 3 of the cars are up in here battling the mix for the top position. Wait a minute, I think I just heard a crash. Oh, it's Johnny Gardner, the 22! Problems for Johnny Gardner! And no caution from what I'm hearing. Something may have happened to Seth Cole with the 22 as well. P.J. Williams, also slow. He's got damage. Now the caution's out. Oh, there's a big crash. It's RJ Bishop, Ramian Fisher. Cars are trying to scatter. Brian James. Bishop, another title contender. Another crash, turn 3. That's Osborne, Noah Ponser, Keith Batson, Cole Deaver. Jessica Schoen's got damage. Another chaser. Ace Vado with more damage. Shearer benefited from this. Same with Kyle Keith and Sam Curtis. Ace Rogers with huge front end damage. Well, this went 0 to 100 real quickly. Leader right now is Chris Dollarton. Williams coming on down pit road. His day, he'll be doing some service. He may look like he's over. I'd never know, though. Re-Rectum won. Kyle Matthews with some left side damage in the Hellman Chevrolet. That's not good. That's another chase right there. But this is big for Finn Guy. Up to 17th now. Rogers coming down pit road. The pole sitter. Definitely not good there. He's having a good day, and his day will go from bad to worse. Osborne going to follow down pit road. P.J. Williams will actually continue. So we'll have to look at the percentage which involved Johnny Gardner. So let's take a look what happened. We may be under a red flag, so never know, though. All right, here's a look what didn't bring out the caution. This was Johnny Gardner right here you're looking at. And Mongol just turned him. Holy cow. And then Gardner, watch this hit. Oh, man, that is a lick right there. Amazing enough, and even in hitting P.J. Williams, that did not bring out the caution. But amazing enough, it brought out the caution with Finn Guy and Kyle Keefe. So that's a very interesting move by the NRSL right there. They didn't bring out the caution right there. And even Gardner on the radio was downright upset about that call right there. He was very not pleased at all. Like I said, this did not bring out the caution, but it looks like from what we were hearing, it was up toward where R.J. Bishop, actually, let's see. Here's the 91. The caution's not out at this point. You can see it there. Oh, wait a minute. I think I may know how. There it is. Navarro, Matt Dixon, John Art. Wow, they all managed to avoid. Paul Barber actually slides. There's Matthews getting his damage. There's Fisher. Matt Dixon getting lightly involved right there. Oh, right in front of the pack. Yikes. Navarro. Oh, Bishop just got jacked up by Ace Rogers. Brian James nowhere to go in that scenario. Wayne Carson followed suit. Brian James having a miserable season. Look at Brett Pritchard just using the inside to avoid all the wrecks right there. Wow, Paul Minnick nearly got turned right there. And cars are trying to scatter, trying to get around the damaged cars. What happens over here? Oh, are you serious? Wow, look at that. Beaver, Osborne. Matthews somehow gets through that one. I don't know what they were thinking there for going all the way that low in the grass. Oh, whoa! Osborne really flipped over. Yikes. Like a two-car tandem trying to flip someone over, but that was a crazy wreck that happened. And Kyle Keith, remember, he was behind Sam Curtis, who were off the pace a bit. And they just gained a whole lot of positions and a whole lot of points just like that. Unreal. Unreal. Let's look what happened. Let's see back to the green. Pace cars, one lap to go. We are... Just give us one lap to go. I cannot speak. Holy cow. Out of the race after that incident include the following: Johnny Gardner, Joshua Osborne, Ace Rogers, and Kyle Matthews' gearbox has just recently let go. P.J. Williams is a lap down in the 37th position. When we go back to green, you know, he won't be up in the front of the field, so that's a good sign right there. He won't be a problem there. So, kind of odd how Pin to Go will be there, and technically should be up where the leaders are, but the NRSL told them to not do that. So the NRSL is doing good after regaming after the whole Johnny Gardner incident. So I guarantee you Gardner's going to have words with the officials after this race because he was not happy about that, but he was happy the caution finally came out, but it wasn't for his incident, though. So Chris Dollar, the curly leader, second, Dylan Thoreau, third, Zach Flickinger, fourth, Zachary Fitzwater, who, keep in mind, Dylan Thoreau is the top chaser. Costa fifth, sixth, Minnick, seventh, Zorlin, eighth, John Art, ninth, Nick Johnson, with top 10, Matt Dixon, still hanging in after being lightly involved in that accident. I don't know if he's going to be off the pace or not. Had to give credit where it's due, though. Sam Curtis, Kyle Keefe, 23rd, 24th. Green flag back underway here at Michigan. 10 laps to go to decide the winner of the race here. Zachary Fitzwater is going to move up high. That's going to be easy for Ryan Acosta in the 29 there. Paul Minnick in the 6th position, trying to get in the top 5, trying to get around Fitzwater. He probably will get it once he completes the pass. And now Dylan Thoreau working on Chris Dollarton. Fitzwater, oh, I forgot Fitzwater's damage. Got hood damage right there. That's going to really affect the car. Wow, Flickinger nearly turning Chris Dollarton wisely. Getting off the bumper. Hang on one second here, guys. As my apologies, folks, for that. I just had a random moment that came around and had a quick talk with a few people I know of there. Oh, trouble, Dylan Thoreau, Jonathan Zorlin, John Hart, and Thoreau goes into Fitzwater. Caution will wave, I believe. John Hart's okay. Chris Dollarton's not. Oh, man, they're 4 wide right there. Yikes. Caution is out. So let's go take a look at what happened. Well, we came back, and unfortunately, Dylan Thoreau, who crossed the stripe last time by in the 2nd position, goes over and hits that turn 2. While turn 2 has just been nothing but problems with so many drivers. This time it claims Dylan Thoreau, and Chris Dollarton was right there. Nowhere to go for Zorlin John Hart. That's a couple more chasers they add onto the list with John Hart, Dylan Thoreau, Brett Pritchard. Fitzwater with more damage. I'm amazed how he's actually still in the top 10, keep in mind. Finn guy just about runs into Benjamin Miles. Somehow manages to avoid hitting the back end of the 33. So now Brett Pritchard to Dylan Thoreau with damage. This is going to help out 12 of Finn guy for sure. I'll keep. Look at this. He's up to 22nd versus 23rd. Sheldon with a buckled hood. You know, going to move to spots right there. So caution's out. Make sure let's take it back to the green. So we're going to have 4 laps to decide the winner of this race. No one's retired out of the race, and everything's still the same from even the lap down cars and retirees. So Paul Minnick, can he pick up the victory? Remember, he was one of the 2 drivers that made it via Chase LCQ. Can he pull it off? Flickinger in 2nd, 3rd, Ryan Acosta. 4th, Zachary Fitzwater again. I don't know how with the damage hood he's in the top 5 still. 5th, Brett Pritchard. 6th, Benjamin Miles. 7th, Anders Bronskis. 8th, Dylan Thoreau. 9th, Matt Dixon, between the top 10, Jeffrey Finguy. He's getting luckier by the second. Find the rest of our chasers here. Kyle Keefe up to 15th. He's making the comeback. Sam Curtis to 18th. Ace Vado 23rd. Sheldon 24th. Bishop 28th. John Art 31st. Shear 32nd. And that is about it. Pace car back down the pit road. Paul Minnick, can he do the unthinkable? Can he pick up his first career win? And green flag is out underway. Fitzwater actually got a good start over Pritchard. But can Fitzwater stay ahead of Pritchard and others? Amazing how Fitzwater is defying the odds of physics. Here comes Zach Flickinger for the lead. Costa sticking with Paul Minnick, the chaser. Acosta working on the high line. And look at Fitzwater going for third. How would that be for a damaged car to pick up the win? 3 wide, now 4 wide for second. Pritchard sticks his nose in there. They nearly went 5 wide. Pritchard had to back off the throttle. Acosta in the wall. He'll get third. Now battle for fourth between Acosta and Pritchard. That's a battle for a chase spot right there. Now Finn Guy is creeping in. We're still green. I'm about to say if Fitzwater wins with the damaged car, we were just going to say screw NR logic. 2 laps to go. Shearer way off the pace. Seth Cole way off the pace. PJ Williams way off the pace. Flickinger going for the lead. For lead right now. Fitzwater trying to do what he can. People are scraping the wall. I am still amazed. He's going about 199 with a buckled hood, and he is still giving no fucks at all. And he's still driving the wheels off the Uncle Bob's storage Chevrolet. White flag coming at the line. Fitzwater trying to do what he can to pick up the win. Flickinger underneath. Paul Meg for the lead. White flag. Can Flickinger get the win? And Pritchard said, you had your fun. I'm going for second. This is a battle for the top chase spot. Can't seem to do it. Fitzwater up into nearly second place. But I know Fitzwater is probably not going to have enough time to reel in Zach Flickinger, who probably made the move of the race right there. As they're 3 wide on back. Checker flag in hand. Paul Minnick be the top chaser, but Zach Flickinger will pick up the win for Second Keith Motorsports here at Michigan. Zachary Fitzwater will come away third place with a damaged race car. How about that? Finn Guy came back and finished 7th. Just missed out on being Ryan Acosta out there. And did Kyle Keith really beat out Brett Pritchard? He almost did. Pritchard ended up 12th. Kyle Keith, he ended up 15th. Wow. Well, this has been one of those crazy races there, but Zach Flickinger will pick up the key win right here. Top 10 rundown was Flickinger, Minnick, Fitzwater, Dodd, Miles, Acosta, Finguy, Baronskis, Qualls, and Barber. As for chasers include Brett Pritchard, Kyle Keith, let's see here, Dylan Thoreau, Grayson Acevedo, in non-numerical order there, John Art, Sam Curtis, all the way back to 28th there. And I believe the last car to finish in the race of the chaser was Kev Shear in 34th. Last car to finish the race was Seth Cole in 35th. On the lead lap, finished the race overall, PJ Williams 36th, and then Matthews on down, all out of the race. Well, thank you guys for watching for the Xfinity race at Michigan. We'll see you for the Cup race at Michigan later on. Till then, Mate 675 signing off. Goodbye, everybody, right now from Michigan.